Good morning, everyone. Gracie, Milton, how are you today?
Hi, fine. Thank you. How are you guys?
Fernanda, hi, Greissi.
Fine, thank you. So, do you have the agenda for today?
Yes, I have it.
Yes, I do.
So, okay, we can start with this. We will start with the first question. What impact does social media have on public relation practices, particularly in crisis communication and reputation management? So, Gracie, what do you think about it?
Well, social media impact on organizations are very, very big. For example, fake news can affect the company's reputation, and there could be so many misunderstandings. Or on the other hand, you can have best practices, very good opinions that you haven't noticed before. So, in a positive and a negative way, social media can have a huge impact on organizations.
I agree with your opinion. I would like to hear Milton's opinion.
Okay, for public relations in organization, it is mandatory today to be linked on social networks, understanding that the current environment has changed and that the main contents are developed through this medium. Mm, Basically, everything becomes an issue of scope and of approaching with its clients associated with customer experience.
So what I think of this question is that social media can make every problem bigger because this is reaching some viral viral content. It can reach millions of people. So what Gracie is saying about fake news can harm a company. So it is very important for the companies to take into account that social media is growing and actions must be taken for this kind of management crisis with communication. So can we move to the second question? Or
Yeah,
does
sure.
yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
so the second question is
Okay.
how should crisis communication preparedness plans address the proliferation of social media outlets? Milton, what is your thoughts? What are
Mm,
your thoughts about it?
I think yes. I think first of all is keeping calm on organization, being analytical and prioritizing the most impacting crisis and using a totally assertive and honest language to refer that issue. I think that's all.
Yeah, I think honesty and being calm in this kind of situation, it must be like a top priority in this kind of plans. Gracie, I would like to hear your opinion about it.
Well, to be honest, I didn't understand the question, but after your responses, I guess that the main steps to be prepared in case that a communication crisis appears in an organization. So stay calm and have a good strategy, analyze the problem, and select the correct words to communicate people the problem of the organization are the main steps to solve this kind of crisis for the organization. So if I understand the question, that will be my answer.
Okay. What I understood is that, well, what I think, it is the answer is that social media outlets must be a top priority for the crisis communication plans. So currently, there are more than 2 billion people using social networks like Facebook. So the companies must recognize the potential impact of all this information shared so quickly and it must be prepared to have answers, um, being supported and leveraged on the social media for responding to the crisis of communication. I don't know what do you think about it.
Okay. Yeah.
And now we are traveling public communications.
Yeah. Yeah, we lost you for a second, Maria
Oh,
Fernanda.
sorry. I was saying that that I think that companies must recognize the impact of so many people being reached with social media. So they have to be ready and include this kind of contingency in their plans. That's it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you
So
for the explanation.
can we move to the point 3?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
From the perspective of crisis communication concerned with social media, what else could Domino's have done or said to prove with actions that their key message are sincere? What other messages could Domino's has delivered? Milton?
Okay, I believe that another action could be or could have shown more about the production process and its harmlessness. Besides, it could have been mentioned among its collaborators, not only the employees, but also the suppliers of inputs that generate added value to the brand and to Spirit.
I actually agree totally with you. Gracie?
Yeah, me too. I also was thinking about maybe not just the direct company must be should deliver the solution to the clients, to the customers, to the people, and maybe also that employee, um, suppliers, and other people that collaborate with the organization and deliver that message as well, because that was just misbehavior from the people on the organization, but that doesn't represent the whole organization. So maybe the message must deliver as well the other collaborators.
Excuse me, am I having some connectivity issues or is Gracie? Milton, do you hear well?
I think it's you.
It's me?
It's,
Okay,
it's a problem with connection, Maria Fernanda.
okay. So, well, I heard what Gracie said. Most of the guilt was about their employees that were misbehaved. Um, Also, I was thinking about another option. Uh, Domino's maybe could have made some decisions about making their employees happier, because when a company loves a
Okay.
when an employee loves a company, they don't do things to harm their image. So maybe Domino's could take some part of the fault and channelize that to making their employees happier, to have a better work environment.
Okay.
Yeah, I had another solution, something like that. Maybe they can explain and clarify which are the procedures that they follow
Mm-hmm.
to deliver and to make all this food. For example, how they prepare their food and how they ensure people that they are consuming good sandwich or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with you and Milton. Um, let's move to the
The,
point 4.
it's a,
Sorry, sorry, Milton.
um, I told something